Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another exciting broadcast of Anza Mountain Lions football here on NorCal Sports TV. I'm Dominic Carriel, and we are live from beautiful Cupertino, California. Beautiful day in the Bay Area this afternoon. We're right on the campus of Anza College. It's a perfect 69-degree afternoon. No wind. If there is any, it's blowing down towards the bottom of your screen as Anza 5-0, number 24 ranked team in California, taking on Hartnell College. The Panthers, they come in with a record of 2-3. It's American Golden Coast football as both teams open up conference play this afternoon, and we are underway. The Mountain Lions did win the toss, and they elected to receive. They wanted the football right off the rip, and getting a great returns fielded at the 5, now up to the 40. Now breaking down the sideline, has just the kicker to beat, and he does beat the kicker. He's going to go all the way for the Anza touchdown. Chris Butler, are you kidding? 6-0, Anza. The freshman goes about 96 yards. And he had that one bounce out at about the 20-yard line. He bounces it to the outside right there. And then he had a convoy and just had the kicker to beat. What a start for the Mountain Lions. Huge block there on the kicker. There's now some substitutions coming on late. As Armando Rodriguez will come on to kick the extra point. And the extra point is up and perfect. So the Mountain Lions come out firing. They wanted the football first, but the offense doesn't get a chance as special teams puts up 7. As now we'll see Hartnell's answer. Let's see if their special teams can come back and make a play as well. What a run that was there from Chris Butler. We've seen him do some great things on the year so far. And what a start to conference play for the number 24 ranked team in California. Anza, I'm sure you noticed right off the kick in the smoke gray with the yellow and maroon trim, and Hartnell Panthers. They're in the yellow helmets, white jerseys with maroon, and the maroon pants. So great uniform matchup for uniform heads out there in this one. As we'll see if the Panthers can answer here on special teams. And letting that one go now, Adrian Perez will take it, looking for a seam himself, but he is swallowed up at the 20-yard line. Tried to wait for a hole to open up, but there was nothing there. And great coverage unit for the Mountain Lions, and that will start Hartnell deep in their own territory at the 20. Quarterback Adam Schaefer, the sophomore, 44% completion percentage on the year to this point, 6 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. We'll see a lot of RPO game out of him. We'll see them try and get the football, running the football. Will be Justin Pascone in the backfield. He's got 505 yards on the year, averaging a little over 100 yards a game to this point. And now we have flags flying before the snap. Thomas Pineda, the white hat, we'll hear from him. Pineda will be the white hat, the umpire, Joe Demeter. Patrick Fairley, Rick Nelson, Dominic Leteri, Andy Wu, and Clint Angus will be the officials this afternoon, as there's the first play from scrimmage. A little bit of pushing and shoving as well as the quarterback keeper was good for no gain. Actually, they may have him losing 1 yard there with Schaefer. So we'll see a lot of that. Schaefer, the second leading rusher on this Panthers football team. See if they give it to Pascone there on the read option. They do, right up the gut, but there's just no room to run the football. It's a gain of 1, maybe 2. So Pascone, the sophomore running back from North Salinas High. As it's 3rd and long, which is not what Hartnell, they're not strong in this 3rd and long area. Manny Pera and Adrian Perez, the 2 leading receivers on this team. 4-man rush coming. Now scrambling out of the pocket, stepping up is Schaefer, looking for room to run, tries to hurdle, but he is stood up at the line of scrimmage for no gain. Couldn't see who the corner was out there. Looks like Alex Jacoby over there from that safety spot came down, and he was not falling for that hurdle. And just like that, it's a 3 and out. Tough start for the Panthers there, as they just had nothing going offensively. And that one was almost blocked, but double the kick unit. And wow, Deanza looked like they may have gotten away with one there, as the back judge didn't see it, but one return man actually called for the fair catch, and the other return man caught it, so got away with a little bit of a penalty there on the deke. Now there's laundry over on the far side. It's around the original line of scrimmage. As no matter if this is on Deanza or not, this will be prime field position. And now it's dead ball penalties. So each team gets their unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. So offsetting penalties as the ball will be placed at the 35-yard line. And here we go, starting quarterback for Deanza, Ian Kirby. And he'll roll out. No, it's a throw, and it's intercepted. A little bit of trickery, and it backfires. The throw was made by Brandon Arcio, a freshman quarterback, and it was intercepted there by Francisco Gutierrez, who undercut the route. They had a man open, too. Just maybe a little bit of late on that throw. You see there, Kirby gets the snap, hands it off to the other quarterback. And just a beautiful job undercutting the route. And Hartnell, just like that, gets the football back, and on their first run play of this second drive, it's for no gain, Pascone. So maybe they'll give him a gain of 1 on the play, but there's just not a lot of running room, and if Hartnell can't get the run game going, and I'm not sure how their offense will be able to go. Pascone again. As helmet comes off, so let's stop the clock here. And another run of just a short game, and again, 3rd and long here. Last time Schaefer had to scramble out of the way. Just 4 down linemen, now 5 looking to come. Now there's just 4-man rush. Throws it into the flat. That one's caught, a broken tackle. It won't be enough for the first down. Caleb Gabriel on the catch out of the backfield. And it'll be 4th and about 3. Maybe a long 2. And the Panthers offense will stay on the field. So crucial 4th down here. 4th and 2. What will the Panthers do offensively? After getting that turnover, they don't want to just go 3 and out. Mountain Lions looking for a huge stop. Blitz coming, and it's a pooch punt from the quarterback. This will hop at the 50, take a good roll for Hartnell inside the 45 down to the 44-yard line. So interesting play call there, especially with Anza coming in with the all-out blitz and just got it away. But again, the Mountain Lions now will have their second opportunity with the football. Again, great field position. But I do wonder if that is the last we've seen of the trickery from the offense. And now there's a flag. And I think there could be 12 men on the offense. I'm seeing 12 men on offense. A brutal start for Anza offensively. So now Ian Kirby in at quarterback for Anza. 70% completion percentage on the year, and he throws, and it's a good one. Just caught at the original line of scrimmage and breaking free down the sideline after one broken tackle and a first down. Jadari Young on the catch and run. It was just a 5-yard curl route. Kirby put it right on him, spinning away, and a good gain and in to Panther territory just like that. Kirby again, this time just flips it right out quickly to Butler. Butler has one touchdown already, breaking tackles, spinning away, still on his feet, and he stumbles down to the 25-yard line. Just getting it into the playmaker's hands looks like the Mountain Lion game plan early in this one. Kirby, 13 touchdowns, 7 interceptions on the year. Pump fake, he wanted to go on the double move, but he'll run and dive himself down. But the helmet does come off, so he'll have to come out for one play after the gain of 4. Second and about 6. They've got the backup quarterback in for the one play, High Road Diamond. We'll see if they just decide to hand this thing off. There's the snap, and it is an RPO. Diamond keeping it, cutting it up the field. It'll be a short gain of about 1 or 2, and it'll bring up 3rd down. You're right on the fence of field goal range if you're Anza, but I don't think that they would bring out the field goal unit. I think this is 4-down territory. Kirby gets the snap. He looks for the underneath route, but throws right down the seam. That one's caught for a first down and more inside the 5. Akeem Wright just goes unmarked right down the hash marks, and it's 1st and goal. Quickly, Anza gets to the line of scrimmage, and now there's flags, as it looks like a little bit of pre-snap movement. Usually from this near side, I think it could be wide receiver related. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. So Teron Nix called for the penalty. The second penalty, pre-snap penalty of the drive, as he was lined up offside. As now 1st and goal from about the 9-yard line. Terrain in the backfield, throwing to the outside, and it's almost intercepted. Donovan Sandler at there. As that was, if that's thrown maybe even a little bit more inside, that was almost intercepted. Surprised we haven't seen any runs inside the 10 with both running backs for this Anza squad. Turan and Addison. Turan with 5 touchdowns. Addison with 4 on the year. Now the big unit in the game, I formation. There's the snap, and there's movement again. Or no, they will call a timeout as the play clock was running down. Anza driving. It'll be 2nd and goal when we come back. 7-0 Mountain Lions on NorCal Sports TV. Out of the Anza timeout. The offense remains on the field. Same formation in that I formation. Terrain in the backfield. Kirby under center. Man in motion. There's the snap. They give to Terrain. He's got blockers up the middle. Makes one good cut. Gets back inside the 5-yard line. They'll mark him down at the 4, where it'll be 3rd and goal. Third and goal at the 4. We'll see what Anza does offensively here. Had a lot of success throwing it up to this point. That was the first rushing attempt from anybody in the backfield. Terrain again in the backfield. They'll give it right back to him. He cuts up the field and into the end zone for a Anza touchdown. And Anza extends their lead on the Terrain touchdown. They really spread out the defense there. As we'll see, there's just really nice cut right there. Just had the linebacker get to that outside. And Anza punches it home. The extra point is up, and it is good. So Anza's defense getting a couple of 3-and-outs, and the offense pays it off with a special teams touchdown thrown in there as well, as the Mountain Lions lead at 14-0. after the touchdown, Armando Rodriguez will kick things away. Adrian Perez back, along with John Paul Nombrano. This one will go to Nombrano. He'll get it at the 5. And looking to break outside, and there is just nothing there as he just maybe got back to the 15-yard line. They'll actually mark him at the 14. So another tough spot to start for Hartnell, deep in their own field position. Third drive here for Hartnell. A pair of 3-and-outs and a pair of punts so far in this one. Haven't seen a ton of pressure yet from De Anza. We know they like to be aggressive defensively. There's a snap and there's a give. Run to the outside. And the best play from scrimmage there so far, Justin Pascone with a good rush on first down and a gain of 3. 2nd and 7. Pascone, they're going to try and get him going. As said a little bit in our open, averaging over 100 yards per game to this point. Now we'll see if they decide to throw it. They do, and it's a backside slant, and it's through the hands of the intended target. The pass was intended for Will Clark on the outside, and it just goes right through his hands and fell harmlessly to the turf. Adam Schaefer with a good throw there on 2nd down. You'd like to see a receiver come down with that one just to pick up the first down. Schaefer now changing the play at the line and then gets a jump of the offside. And Schaefer wanted the free play, but the officials ended up blowing it dead. Uninvaded to the quarterback there. So you can see there, Schaefer there just not happy that he didn't get to get that snap and continue playing forward. As now 3rd and very manageable here for the Panthers. Let's see if they stick to the run game. Crowding the line of scrimmage now, backing out of that is De Anza, just the 4-down lineman. There's the rush up the middle. It'll be enough for the first down. Pascone dives forward up to close to the 30. We'll mark him at the 29, and it is a first down. Needed 2, got 5. And the first sustained drive for Hartnell starts to get going. Panthers showing gun. They'll throw it to this near side, and that's caught right away. Looking to get the first down. Just gets to the 40. Looks like they'll mark him about a yard short. Manny Pera on the catch. So Perea gets his first catch of the afternoon. And a gain of 9 on first down. The quick pass game complements their run game very well if the Panthers start to move the football. Pascone will get it. And it's a good stop, but it is enough for the first down. As bodies fall, and now there is an injured player down for Hartnell. And it looks to be a brutal injury. As we will take a break here on NorCal Sports TV. 14-0, De Anza.
I personally believe working with my teammates in the program helped build a bond and like our chemistry on and off the field. So it's not just football, it's more so school related as well.
I come from another college program. My aunt recommended me to come over here. She told me that the Anza program is pretty nice, and she was not lying at all. The FAST program helps out a lot. Here, they have a lot more tutors than the other college I was at. That's what I see. Over there, they just send you to the computer lab and like, all right, here, go do your homework, go do all that. There was no help.
Tutoring session had helped me in a good way personally. For me, just sitting back, listening, taking stuff in, and just moving better as a person instead of coming with like conflict, like saying I ain't do this or that. Like I just took criticism and just be better later on in life.
Honestly, coming to Anza, I wouldn't have asked for help. I would try to like do things on my own and make a way, but I found out like actually reaching out to your resources will definitely help me in the long run.
The calculators, the scientific calculators that they provide are the best because those are very expensive, as well as the iPads and computers that we can rent over there are really good, and the hotspot as well that we have really helps overall.
Financial aid helped me by ways though. It helped me buy my hygiene stuff, get some food, and help me pay for all books. Everything I need, like school-wise, financial aid was able to cover that.
It's a place to get away from all the distractions that surround being a student athlete, get to focus on my work. It's just that safe haven.
Those mental health check-ins that we have every Thursday, I found it really helpful. Because now it's like, I'm not trying to sound corny, but it's like I feel it's like a safe place other than the football field where I can just like listen to someone, or where they even like give us a spot to go to when we need help and stuff.
We won't know everybody's backstory. We won't know what they did before they got here, what they're gonna do next. But everybody that come here, not in the same situations. Some people come to California for school and they start off homeless. With 12 you being open from 9 to 8, that's a good place to be, relax, chill, eat while watching TV, do homework, until you gotta leave out and go face reality later on. But still, fast helps a lot, a lot.
As we welcome you back, as we're about to restart play here, 2nd and 8 after the injury. The injured player was Roy Reyes. And there's a snap and the give to the quarterback. He's brought down. Schaefer will not show a replay of the injury. It was a lower left leg injury. They put the air cast on that left leg. There was movement and everything from him. The team came out as they have taken him off the field, and after the loss of 2, it's hard to have all the get back right into the thick of it. Here on 3rd and 10, there's a quick throw to the outside, diving forward. It's a pretty good gain on 3rd and long. Make it about 4th and 2. And the ball's at the 48-yard line. Looks like the Panthers may have wanted to get a jump, and it's a QB sneak, and I don't think they got it. I don't even think they got back to the line of scrimmage. And Anza's defense holds. There was a slew of gray jerseys there as they tried to go QB sneak, but from 2 yards out. Maybe would have liked to give Schaefer one of those read option plays. But instead, it's a turnover on downs after the failed QB sneak. As now Anza's offense can really start to get a grasp on this game. Kirby throwing down the seam. It's deflected twice and incomplete. Looked like they wanted to go right down the middle of the field there and take a shot. But a great throw by Kirby there, as he's thrown the ball well to this point. See, good protection and just a great play, almost intercepted. As undercutting that was Kevin Lagarde. Now 2nd and 10. Snap, it's a give to the back. The run right up the middle. He stood up at the line of scrimmage. Maybe pushes forward for a gain of 3, and it'll be 3rd and long by Terrain. Oh, they'll give him 2. 3rd and 8 now. So Terrain having those tough yards, picking it up. Not a lot of running room against this Panthers defense, who does give up a lot of yards on defense. Over 400 yards against so far on the season. There's a snap. Kirby looking. Throws to the outside, and it's incomplete. Pass was intended for Jaden Weber, but that falls incomplete, well out of field goal range. And it looks like with the way the defense is playing, Anza's going to go for this on 4th down. So 4th and 8 from the 46. Nine to go on the play clock. Kirby gets the snap. He looks, only a 4-man rush, right down the middle, and it's caught for Wright. He breaks a tackle in the secondary, and he's going to go! Touchdown, Mountain Lions! Akeem Wright down the middle, breaks the tackle of the safety in man-to-man coverage. He goes the distance, and on 4th and long, Anza capitalizes. A great throw by Kirby right there in the pocket. Great job by the offensive line, not allowing any pressure. As now on to kick the extra point is Armando Rodriguez. And Rodriguez's kick is perfect. And it is now a 3-score lead, 21-0. The Mountain Lions lead. And their offense is rolling right now. Monte Buckner is back to return as he's with John Paul Nombrano. And this one will go to Buckner. Fielded at about the 5. Just tons of gray jerseys everywhere and a huge hit along the sideline as Buckner gets right back up after the hit. We'll see exactly where they mark it, but it looks like, again, it'll be inside the 20, rule them down at the 17. Hartnell has started at the 20, 23, 14, and the 17-yard line. So special teams is having a little bit of trouble getting any returns right now. Maybe, I mean, the ball landing at the 5, you could maybe see if you can have one bounce into the end zone. Try and get it to the 25. Under center for the first time is Schaefer. Now we'll back out of that. 6 to go on the play clock. Now with 3, now with 2. Alerts it with 2 seconds, and that should be a delay of game, or did they get a timeout off? It looks like the sideline may have gotten a timeout, and they did. It's the first for Hartnell. It'll be 1st and 10 when we come back. Out of the Panthers timeout. Still 1st and 10. There's a snap and a read option give, and it is clogged up. There is nowhere to go. Gain of, they may give him 1, maybe a half a yard. As now in the backfield is Nombrano. See if they can start getting that run game to get going. There's a snap looking to throw over the middle. It's high and it's intercepted. It's picked off and going the other way. A flag comes flying in late. A couple do. It's intercepted there by Desmond Sampson. I think the flags will be on the return. And De Anza's got their first turnover of the afternoon. Just an overthrow by Schaefer. As having his man open was Perez, but just completely overthrew him. There was pressure in his face. He got hit when he released it. So De Anza will take over. Now it's just where will that penalty, or where will that drive start? As it is a 10-yard penalty. As it will be starting at the 32-yard line. As this is the fourth drive for De Anza, their third starting in plus territory. Getting the snap, Kirby stepping up, and now he'll run. He's got some room, gets a block, looks to get another room, dives to the end zone, and he's in! A 32-yard scamper from Ian Kirby. Touchdown, Mountain Lions. Look like the pass pattern there. They wanted to take a shot at the end zone. Well, why not have Kirby just scramble for it, make a couple man miss in the secondary, and walk and dive into the end zone. What a play that was. And again, Rodriguez on for the extra point, and it is good. 28-0 as we're still in the first quarter. $28-0 in quarter number one. As it's all Mountain Lions right now early. As now back to return after the interception. Nombrano is back, and this time, will go to Buckner again. He fields this one at the goal line. Buckner looking to try and break a tackle, breaks one, but then is brought down as he crosses the 15 to the 17. So Chris Butler on the tackle there. Already has a touchdown on the kick return for touchdown. So playing it great both ways on special teams. So officially give him the 18-yard line. Another third straight drive starting inside the 20. There's a snap, and it's a give, bouncing it to the outside. Nice job breaking a tackle, breaking another, and that hit very close to the sideline. Everyone says play on. John Paul Nombrano on the carry, and a good gain on first down of about 8 yards. They've had the quick passing game open. Schaefer just has overthrown a couple of guys, and there's been a drop thrown in there as well. There's a snap, run right up the middle, but run into a wall of gray jerseys. No gain on the play. Nombrano again had nothing doing. It seems like Hartnell has had a ton of success running to that outside off the tackle. And just in between the tackles, the Mountain Lions defensive line has just won. It's a 3rd and 1. Schaefer in the gun. Gets the snap, read option. He gives it this time, and picking up the first down across the 30-yard line to the 31 on the carry was Pasconi. First down now. Schaefer trying to throw a wide receiver screen and wrapped up and brought down. Will Clark made the catch, and it was Sampson there to make the tackle. And just like that, the Panthers are behind the sticks again. Loss of 4 on the play. Looking for an extension of the run game, and that will end the first quarter. Long extended one, but it is all Mountain Lions in this one. At the end of one, it's 28-0. De Anza has the lead. You're watching De Anza football here on NorCal Sports TV.
I personally believe working with my teammates in the program helped build a bond and like our chemistry on and off the field. So it's not just football, it's more so school related as well.
I come from another college program. My aunt recommended me to come over here. She told me that the Anza program is pretty nice, and she was not lying at all. The FAST program helps out a lot. Here, they have a lot more tutors than the other college I was at. That's what I see. Over there, they just send you to the computer lab and like, all right, here, go do your homework, go do all that. There was no help.
Tutoring session had helped me in a good way personally. For me, just sitting back, listening, taking stuff in, and just moving better as a person instead of coming with like conflict, like saying I ain't do this or that.
Start of the second quarter here as there's a run right up the middle on 2nd and long, and there is nothing doing there. And now it'll be 3rd and 14. See if they maybe give them a yard. Don't think they will. As now 3rd and long, which the struggle Hartnell has had throwing the football in this game is not where you want to be. If you're the Panthers, you're looking to maybe get 7 here, make it 4th and manageable, as I think punting is out of the question. They'll throw it short, and just trying to get back to the original line of scrimmage. The pass was intended for Mo Farhat, and it fell incomplete, and now the punt unit will make its way on. As Diego Mora, the sophomore, will punt this thing away. He's got a pretty good leg. Back to return it is Chris Butler and Jaden Weber. Butler's already got a kick return for a touchdown, and now there's flags everywhere. And indeed, we will have a false start penalty. So after the penalty, 4th and much longer. Butler and Weber still back. Butler took the opening kickoff back. 92 yards for a touchdown. Good snap, and they'll kick this one away short. They'll keep it away from Weber. It'll hop at the 45, and what a kick this is. What a bounce it took for Hartnell. That'll roll inside the 30, close to the 25, mark it at the 27. Great punt for the Panthers. So the worst field position that De Anza will have will be right here at their own 27-yard line. Just a great punt. It took a good hop at the 46 in De Anza territory and rolled that extra 15 yards. As the Anzas just have so much success through the air in this game, we'll see if they'll keep Ian Kirby, the freshman quarterback, standing back there slinging it still. Kirby now gets the snap. He looks. He'll take the deep shot. Going to right, and he's got it! Right down the sideline! He's gonna go! Touchdown, Mountain Lions! It's a perfect throw, a perfect catch and run from Wright. Kirby knew exactly where he wanted to go with that throw and dropped it right into the bucket. Just a little slow start on that route and just breaks the tackle there of the cornerback trying to run down the field. Dominic Chaydez, there was the man in coverage. But Akeem Wright, his second receiving touchdown of the day, and I think that's just the second catch that he's had in this one as well. The extra point low, but is good. And that will make it 35-0. De Anza really starting to run away with this one here early in the second. As De Anza looks to be well on their way to one of their higher scoring games on the season. Their highest point total so far was that 44-10 win over Chabot last weekend. As De Anza will boot this thing away 2 weekends ago, as Buckner has it. Looking to cut up the field, makes a couple man miss, breaks through another tackle, and dives forward across the 25-yard line. Best return of the day to this point. As finally he was brought down by Ben Brewer. As there was a flag thrown at the 25-yard line. Let's see who this is on. And it's a hold on the Panthers. Pesconi, the guilty party. So back up what was the best return of the day to this point. 10 more, and now it'll start at the 15-yard line, will this drive. The 6th offensive drive of the half. Snap, give up the middle, and it was a run defense, run stopper. As all over it there, Pesconi on the carry. 2nd down and 10 after the gain of nothing on 1st down. Pasconi just really has not had any chance to get anything going. As again, here comes the Mountain Lions defense. They show rush. There's the give to Pasconi, and he's wrapped up in the backfield, and down he goes. It's a loss of 4 on the play. Just nothing Pasconi could do there trying to run the football. So a helmet came off, which is why the clock has stopped. So a gain of 0, and now a loss of 4 on 2nd down. Bring up 3rd and long. Three punts, an interception, and a turnover on downs to this point. Now a run goes right up the middle. They'll get one of those yards back, and it will be 4th and long, and out trots the punt unit for Hartnell. As the play clock starts to run its way down, Butler back again with Weber. See, they kept it away from Butler last time. Good snap. And this time they will get it to Butler, but he lets it hop, and it takes another massive roll. It's picked up at the 30. Butler looking down the field. Can he break one tackle? He does get one. Can he get a block? Looks to reverse field. Flag comes flying in from the back judge. This will be an unbelievable return just to get back to where the ball ended up bouncing. But there's a flag. And this ball being picked up at the 30, this is another unbelievable punt that will flip the field in favor of Hartnell. Diego Mora with a beautiful kick there. So the flag was thrown from the back judge, then placed at the 30-yard line. We'll see when returners start to run around. There could be holds and illegal blindside blocks, or blocks in the back as well. So after the 10-yard penalty, a punt that took place around the goal line will now be 1st and 10 from the 20 of Anza. My goodness, what a punt. 1st and 10 from the 20. Kirby tosses it out to the outside. A big hole! Look out! Breaking one tackle! Trying to find the way to the end zone, down the sideline. It's an 80-yard run for the touchdown. Isaiah Addison to the house. And this Mountain Lions offense can do no wrong in this one. It's an offensive outburst. First carry of the afternoon for Isaiah Addison, and he takes it down the sideline. I just did not think that when he broke the tackle of the safety that he would have the speed and the afterburners to get down the sideline. There's the toss. Big hole. And right there I thought maybe he'd get wrapped up. You can see Butler wanting to throw a block, but Addison's speed was too much. The extra point, snap good, hold good, kick is good, and it is 42-0 Mountain Lions, and we still have 10 minutes and 51 seconds to go in the first half.
Did he make that, Sammy? Did I get that right? He made that, right? Okay.
3 consecutive drives for De Anza that they've gotten the ball back and on the first play have scored. That is 5 straight drives with a touchdown. They opened the ball game with a kickoff return for a touchdown, got a 3-and-out defensively, then threw an interception, got a 3-and-out, and then now have scored on 5 consecutive offensive drives, and actually 3 consecutive offensive plays they've scored on. It's just an explosion. It's an avalanche of offense. Kick, and it is a good one. Buckner again will take this one at about the 10-yard line. He looks for a seam, and he's got a seam. Breaks a tackle across the 35 and brought down very late. A touchdown-saving tackle from Ben Brewer. And now Buckner slow to get up, and now a late flag comes flying in. It's on the far side at the 40-yard line. And we'll see the officials coming together here as Monte Buckner has really shot in the arm there for Hartnell. But now the flag, every official's talking. Big penalty here because after that big kickoff return, this will either get to about the 50 or it could back them up inside the 30 here. As we'll hear from the official, Thomas Pineda. Didn't give us a number there, but it is an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty on Hartnell, and after the great kickoff return, it'll back them up all the way inside the 25-yard line. We'll see exactly where they put it. We'll be at the 23-yard line is where this drive will start. So Hartnell's had lots of trouble moving the football to this point. Haven't been able to really run it. Now they'll throw it, and across the field that is caught, or was it skipped in? It was skipped in. Pass was intended for Perez. He's open and available. As the back judge said, it was incomplete. I was wondering why everyone was going up to the 30-yard line, as it looked like it was skipped in, which it was, and the pass is incomplete. So just that long pass is Adam Schaefer. It's just tough to go from opposite hash mark to numbers. As there's a snap, the throw again. This time they'll go to the same well. This one's caught by Perez this time, stumbles forward, and it looks like a gain of 9.5. Not enough for the first down. Nope, they'll give him the 10 exactly. It's a gain of 10 and a first down. We'll see if Hartnell just tries to chip it down the field with the short passing game. If he forgets the snap, he will give. No, he wanted to keep it. Now an RPO, he throws it, and it's incomplete. I don't know if there was a man in the area or if that got back to the line of scrimmage. We'll see if the officials want to talk about a possible intentional grounding. The Anza sideline wants one for sure. But I don't think that he'll get it. So the pass falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down and 10. Tried to go RPO. There's a snap, and down he goes. An all-out blitz from Anza there. They get to the quarterback. Now a loss of 6 after that play. Third and 16 now again. Schaefer trying to go hard count. He gets it. This will be a give to the back, Pesconi, and he'll cut across the line of scrimmage. He'll gain 1, maybe 2. And the punt unit will make its way out yet again. So Hartnell did pick up 1 first down on that drive. But after the first down is picked up, it stalls out after the incompletion. So Diego Mora again to punt it away. He's had a pair of beautiful punts the last 2 times out. 50-plus yards on each of those. Looks like Anza's coming after this one. They're not going to get there. It's a high knuckler. Will take a hop at the 45, but does take a Anza bounce. And will be fielded at the 45. And Anza will have the football near midfield. The Mountain Lions have scored on 3 consecutive offensive plays. It's runs of 32 yards, a catch, a run of 32 yards, a run of 80 yards, and a catch of 63. There's a snap there. Go right back to right. He's got it, and he won't be brought down just yet. Breaks another tackle, cuts inside. Akeem Wright, are you kidding me? Touchdown, Anza. 4 consecutive touchdowns on 4 consecutive plays. Highlight reel stuff from Akeem Wright. They just fake that tunnel screen. He goes out like he's going to block, breaks 2 tackles. How about a third, maybe a fourth as well? Gets a great block from his counterpart at wide receiver there. Down the field, Michael Valetti. And that one of 55 yards. Snap, hold, and the kick is good. 6 straight drives with touchdowns. 4 straight offensive plays with touchdowns. And the Mountain Lions are running away with this one. 49-0. They lead with 7:58 to go in the first half. kickoff now for De Anza. Let's see if Buckner wants to take this one. And no, this time he won't. And looking for any type of seam and running into each other. And now maybe a convoy. And now flags come flying in very, very late. Nembrano was the man on the return. And now it looks like another late flag. So there was one flag during the play and now one late. We'll see if possibly maybe the official just couldn't get that flag out of the pocket. As the officials still talk things over here. I wonder what's happening here. Maybe they're looking at numbers, possibly. There's been quite a few unsportsmanlike conducts as well. And 2 in 1 game means disqualification. So here we go. And so there you have that, offsetting penalties along with the hold during the return. As now we'll see where this drive will start. It will start at the 20-yard line for Hartnell. Looking to want to get anything going offensively. There's a run up the middle, gain of about a couple. Maybe give him 3. Pisconi on the carry. Substitution late for Hartnell. De Anza will not substitute, but it does look like they're showing another blitz here. Really stacking the box, not letting them run the football. There's a snap, and it's a play action. Throws, and it's incomplete. Pass was knocked down. It looked like there was Alex Jacoby leaping up. As now it'll be 3rd and long after the incompletion. There's a snap. It'll be a give. It'll be an all-out run stopper, and it'll be a gain of maybe 1 on the carry. I don't think. As now there's an injured mountain lion down on the field, and I think it may be a cramp. As that's what it looks like, as sitting up now was Mizell Brunson, who's down on the field. I think it could be of that cramp variety. You saw him put that leg right up. So the defense trots off the field with yet another 3 and out comes the Hartnell punt unit. As Diego Mora will punt this thing away. As again back for Deanza again. Butler and Weber. As that's a high snap and it's over the head of the punter. Can Mora get rid of it? He does his best, but then it's taken by one of the upbacks on the return. It was Addison, who's a linebacker. He wanted to try and return it. It's actually a wonderfully smart play there by Hosea Addison to not let that try and roll down the field as he catches that and wanted to take it to the house. But he was brought down, and again, it'll be stunning field position here for Deanza as they'll start at the 24-yard line. As scoring on 4 consecutive offensive plays, we'll see if Deanza possibly takes another shot at the end zone, or do they try and run it out? It looks like Kirby's going to throw. He's rolling out to the left. He wants to keep it. He's running inside the 10 to the 5. He dives, and he is in to the end zone for the touchdown. Ian Kirby on the scamper. And now no. Penalties, flag flies late. I guess it was in the backfield. Didn't really notice. Oh, yeah, right there, right in the middle of your screen. As Kirby's touchdown is erased. On the hold. That'll back him up 10. As now it'll be 1st and 10 at the 34. Whistles blow. And the clock will start on the snap. Just the announcement with 6:01 to go. So again, Deanza, do they run the football or do they try and take another shot and get all the yards back? Kirby gets the snap. He wants to throw again. It's an all-out blitz. He throws it down the field, and it's incomplete and almost intercepted. Kirby had pressure coming on the blitz, and he overthrows his intended target. The pass falls incomplete. As now it's 2nd and 20 after the holding penalty on 1st down, and then the incompletion. Man in motion, that's the tight end, Rock. More of a wide receiver. Kirby throws over the middle. There's Rock down the sideline, looks to cut it up the field. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 15. Down to the 12. Oh, they'll mark him at the 11. Now 1st and 10 for Deanza. They could get a 1st down at the 1-yard line, but this Mountain Lion offense is looking for the end zone, as they're looking for that 50-burger here in the 1st half. Kirby gets the snap. It will be a run. Right up the gut. Terrain dives. He's into the end zone for a touchdown. Terrain is into the end zone. He's got his 2nd of the afternoon. And it's half 100 plus here in the 1st half as we await the extra point. As on again. Rodriguez to kick the extra point. Snap and hold is good, and the kick is perfect. And that will make it 56-0 in half number 1 with 5:11 to go. Now Anza will kick things off again after another touchdown drive. As this one is caught, full head of steam by Buckner, spinning past the 30-yard line. As Butler on the tackle, Buckner on the return. It was a good one across the 30. As it's looking like this will be, and it is, at the 33-yard line, the best starting field position of the day for Hartnell. This is their 9th offensive drive as that one is caught. Manny Perea on the catch. Good gain on first down of 7. There's a snap, and it's a give up the middle, and a gain of maybe 1. They'll give him 1. Ball came out late, but forward progress will be ruled as Nebrano on the carry. And now a 3rd and 2. There's the snap. Schaefer throwing. That one's caught by Perez, looking to cut it across the field, breaking multiple tackles, and he gets to the 50-yard line. And the Panthers will have their first snap in Anza territory. Schaefer under center. And the give right up the middle. And a gain of 2 or 3. Pasconi on the carry. As play clock winding, plenty of time as we're approaching the 2-minute timeout. One safety high for Anza. They're stacking the box to stop the run. There's a snap. It's a give right up the middle. Same play, and this will be no gain. As now whistles come flying in. And Anza surprisingly takes a timeout with 3:06 to go in half number 1. It'll be 3rd and 8 when we come back.
I personally believe working with my teammates in the program helped build a bond and like our chemistry on and off the field. So it's not just football, it's more so school related as well.
I come from another college program. My aunt recommended me to come over here. She told me that the Anza program is pretty nice, and she was not lying at all. The FAST program helps out a lot. Here, they have a lot more tutors than the other college I was at. That's what I see. Over there, they just send you to the computer lab and like, all right, here, go do your homework. Go.
After the timeout, 3rd down and 8. After De Anza call time. Schaefer stepping up in the pocket, spinning away, but down he goes in the backfield. Pressure was too much from the Mountain Lion defense. As the punt unit trots its way out onto the field to the dismay of the Hartnell fans here. Which Hartnell looks to punt this thing away. They will have to kick this before, and there's another high snap, but this one's caught. This one's kicked away. Butler will have a chance. There is a flag flying. Now there's two flags flying. Butler looking to switch fields. Butler, look out! There he goes. There's multiple flags on the field. He'll go down the sideline. A kickoff return for a touchdown. Now how about a punt return for a touchdown? But multiple flags. We'll see who it's on. Would have been a 90-yard punt return for a touchdown, but I think this one may be coming back. There's one flag thrown at the 40, and there's another one down at the 26-yard line. As we'll see what's coming here. As there is the hold, as Hartnell will dodge a bullet there. But now De Anza will have it at the 5-yard line, as it was fielded at the 10, half the distance to the goal. As it should be the 2-minute timeout after Butler really ran a lot of the clock out with 1:54 to go in the half. As they'll just rule that penalty as the 2-minute timeout. As at the 5. There's a snap, and it's just a run right up the middle, and it stood up at the line of scrimmage. Maybe even a loss of one. They'll just say no gain. Terrain with no gain. As the clock will wind down. De Anza can probably just take some knees to get out of this half. They're definitely using a lot of the play clock here, as now it's down, ducking under 20 seconds. Now there's the snap. It's another run. This one's staying in bounds, and a gain of about 5. They'll give him 6 on the run by Terrain. As we're inside of a minute to go in half number 1, that's been all Mountain Lions. They've scored on 7 consecutive drives. At one point, they scored on 4 consecutive offensive plays. And they also have a kickoff return, which was the opening kickoff return for a touchdown. There's a snap. It's a run by Terrain, and he breaks free. He breaks a tackle, but will be brought down at the 30-yard line. De Anza going with the hurry up, 26 seconds to go. And now the clock starts. There's the snap. They'll just get it out to the wide receiver, Weber. Weber on the outside. Weber looking to turn the corner. He runs over a man and is out of bounds at the 50-yard line. They'll mark him at the 49. as now they moved it up, but now, yes, now they'll rule them at the 50. 17 seconds. There's a snap. They'll go right back to the same play to Weber. Weber breaking tackles. He's across the 40 to the 40. Right at the 40, I do believe. They'll mark him at the 39. Gain of 11. And now there is an injured Mountain Lion, one of the offensive linemen down on the play. Down on the field, Demetrius Espino is the offensive lineman down on the field. And while he's tended to, we will take a break with 11 seconds to go in half number 1.
Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209, whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209 or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100. Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209 or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports.
So Deanza was, now the clock will start right there. Kirby looking, he's going to fire deep down the sideline, and it is incomplete. Artez Gathers, was the intended target with 3 seconds to go. They're well out of field goal range. Now we'll see if Deanza just runs the ball to get out of the half, or do they take one last shot at the end zone? Kirby will look for the end zone. Steps up in the pocket. He throws over the middle, and that one is caught by Rock. Breaks a tackle. He's not going to get to the end zone as time expires, and that will end the first half. At the end of one half of play, it's 56-0. It's all Mountain Lions all the time in this one. After this halftime break, we'll hear from our sponsors as you are watching Deanza College football here on NorCal Sports TV.
I personally believe working with my teammates in the program helped build a bond and like our chemistry on and off the field. So it's not just football, it's more so school related as well.
I come from another college program. My aunt recommended me to come over here. She told me that the Anza program is pretty nice, and she was not lying at all. The FAST program helps out a lot. Here, they have a lot more tutors than the other college I was at. That's what I see. Over there, they just send you to the computer lab and like, all right, here, go do your homework, go do all that. There was no help.
Tutoring session had helped me in a good way personally. For me, just sitting back, listening, taking stuff in, and just moving better as a person instead of coming with like conflict, like saying I ain't do this or that. Like I just took criticism and just be better later on in life.
Honestly, coming to Deanza, I wouldn't have asked for help. I would try to like do things on my own and make a way, but I found out like actually reaching out to your resources will definitely help me in the long run.
The calculators, the scientific calculators that they provide are the best because those are very expensive, as well as the iPads and computers that we can rent over there are really good, and the hotspot as well that we have really helps overall.
Financially, it helped me by ways though. It helped me buy my hygiene stuff, get some food, and help me pay for all books. Everything I need, like school-wise, financially, we was able to cover that.
It's a place to get away from all the distractions that surround being a student athlete, get to focus on my work. It's just that safe haven.
Those mental health check-ins that we have every Thursday, I found it really helpful because now it's like, I'm not trying to sound corny, but it's like I feel it's like a safe place other than the football field where I could just like listen to someone or where they even like give us a spot to go to when we need help and stuff.
We won't know everybody's backstory. We won't know what they did before they got here, what they're gonna do next. But everybody that come here, not in the same situations. Some people come to California for school and they start off homeless. With 12U being open from 9 to 8, that's a good place to be, relax, chill, eat while watching TV, do homework, until you gotta leave out and go face reality later on. But still, fast helps a lot. A lot.
Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209 or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal plan, day by day, with a shopping list to make sure that you're eating something nutritious and delicious to help you lose the belly fat for good. It also comes with a customized workout plan, whether you're in a gym or at home, so therefore you never ever have to question what you're doing to make sure you get in the shape that you want to be in. Get started today at GetStartedAtBossMoveFitness.com to accomplish your goals in no time.
I personally believe working with my teammates in the program helped build a bond and like our chemistry on and off the field. So it's not just football, it's more so school related as well.
I come from another college program. My aunt recommended me to come over here. She told me that the Anza program is pretty nice, and she was not lying at all. The FAST program helps out a lot. Here, they have a lot more tutors than the other college I was at. That's what I see. Over there, they just send you to the computer lab and like, all right, here, go do your homework, go do all that. There was no help.
Tutoring session had helped me in a good way personally. For me, just sitting back, listening, taking stuff in, and just moving better as a person instead of coming with like conflict, like saying I ain't do this or that. Like I just took criticism and just be better later on in life.
Honestly, coming to Anza, I wouldn't have asked for help. I would try to like do things on my own and make a way, but I found out like actually reaching out to your resources will definitely help me in the long run.
The calculators, the scientific calculators that they provide are the best because those are very expensive, as well as the iPads and computers that we can rent over there are really good, and the hotspot as well that we have really helps overall.
Financially, it helped me buy ways though. It helped me buy my hygiene stuff, get some food, and help me pay for all books. Everything I need, like school-wise, financially, we was able to cover that.
It's a place to get away from all the distractions that surround being a student athlete, get to focus on my work. It's just that safe haven.
Those mental health check-ins that we have every Thursday, I found it really helpful because now it's like, I'm not trying to sound corny, but it's like I feel it's like a safe place other than the football field where I can just like listen to someone, or where they even like give us a spot to go to when we need help and stuff.
We won't know everybody's backstory. We won't know what they did before they got here, what they're gonna do next. But everybody that come here, not in the same situations. Some people come to California for school and they start off homeless. With 12U being open from 9 to 8, that's a good place to be, relax, chill, eat while watching TV, do homework, until you gotta leave out and go face reality later on. But still, fast helps a lot, a lot.
Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209, or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal plan, day by day, with a shopping list to make sure that you're eating something nutritious and delicious to help you lose the belly fat for good. It also comes with a customized workout plan, whether you're in a gym or at home, so therefore you never ever have to question what you're doing to make sure you get in the shape that you want to be in. Get started today at GetStartedAtBossMoveFitness.com to accomplish your goals in no time.
I personally believe working with my teammates in the program helped build a bond and like our chemistry on and off the field. So it's not just football, it's more so school related as well.
I come from another college program. My aunt recommended me to come over here. She told me that the Anza program is pretty nice, and she was not lying at all. The FAST program helps out a lot. Here, they have a lot more tutors than the other college I was at. That's what I see. Over there, they just send you to the computer lab and like, all right, here, go do your homework, go do all that. There was no help.
Tutoring session had helped me in a good way personally. For me, just sitting back, listening, taking stuff in, and just moving better as a person instead of coming with like conflict, like saying I ain't do this or that. Like I just took criticism and just be better later on in life.
Honestly, coming to Anza, I wouldn't have asked for help. I would try to like do things on my own and make a way, but I found out like actually reaching out to your resources will definitely help me in the long run.
The calculators, the scientific calculators that they provide are the best because those are very expensive, as well as the iPads and computers that we can rent over there are really good, and the hotspot as well that we have really helps overall.
Financial aid helped me by ways though. It helped me buy my hygiene stuff, get some food, and help me pay for all books. Everything I need, like school-wise, financial aid was able to cover that.
It's a place to get away from all the distractions that surround being a student athlete, get to focus on my work. It's just that safe haven.
Those mental health check-ins that we have every Thursday, I found it really helpful because now it's like, I'm not trying to sound corny, but it's like I feel it's like a safe place other than the football field where I can just like listen to someone, or where they even like give us a spot to go to when we need help and stuff.
We won't know everybody's backstory. We won't know what they did before they got here, what they're gonna do next. But everybody that come here, not in the same situations. Some people come to California for school and they start off homeless. With 12 you being open from 9 to 8, that's a good place to be, relax, chill, eat while watching TV, do homework, until you gotta leave out and go face reality later on. But still, fast helps a lot, a lot.
Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209, or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal plan, day by day, with a shopping list to make sure that you're eating something nutritious and delicious to help you lose the belly fat for good. It also comes with a customized workout plan, whether you're in a gym or at home, so therefore you never ever have to question what you're doing to make sure you get in the shape that you want to be in. Get started today at GetStartedAtBossMoveFitness.com to accomplish your goals in no time.
I personally believe working with my teammates in the program helped build a bond and like our chemistry on and off the field. So it's not just football, it's more so school related as well.
I come from another college program. My aunt recommended me to come over here. She told me that the Anza program is pretty nice, and she was not lying at all. The FAST program helps out a lot. Here, they have a lot more tutors than the other college I was at. That's what I see. Over there, they just send you to the computer lab and like, all right, here, go do your homework, go do all that. There was no help.
Tutoring session had helped me in a good way personally. For me, just sitting back, listening, taking stuff in, and just moving better as a person instead of coming with like conflict, like saying I ain't do this or that. Like I just took criticism and just be better later on in life.
Honestly, coming to Anza, I wouldn't have asked for help. I would try to like do things on my own and make a way, but I found out like actually reaching out to your resources will definitely help me in the long run.
The calculators, the scientific calculators that they provide are the best because those are very expensive, as well as the iPads and computers that we can rent over there are really good, and the hotspot as well that we have really helps overall.
Financially, it helped me by ways though. It helped me buy my hygiene stuff, get some food, and help me pay for all books. Everything I need, like school-wise, financially, he was able to cover that.
It's a place to get away from all the distractions that surround being a student athlete, get to focus on my work. It's just that safe haven.
Those mental health check-ins that we have every Thursday, I found it really helpful because now it's like, I'm not trying to sound corny, but it's like I feel it's like a safe place other than the football field where I can just like listen to someone, or where they even like give us a spot to go to when we need help and stuff.
We won't know everybody's backstory. We won't know what they did before they got here, what they're gonna do next. But everybody that come here, not in the same situations. Some people come to California for school and they start off homeless. With 12 being open from 9 to 8, that's a good place to be, relax, chill, eat while watching TV, do homework, until you gotta leave out and go face reality later on. But still, FAST helps a lot, a lot.
Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209 or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal plan, day by day, with a shopping list to make sure that you're eating something nutritious and delicious to help you lose the belly fat for good. It also comes with a customized workout plan, whether you're in a gym or at home, so therefore you never ever have to question what you're doing to make sure you get in the shape that you want to be in. Get started today at GetStartedAtBossMoveFitness.com to accomplish your goals in no time.
I personally believe working with my teammates in the program helped build a bond and like our chemistry on and off the field. So it's not just football, it's more so school related as well.
I come from another college program. My aunt recommended me to come over here. She told me that the Anza program is pretty nice, and she was not lying at all. The FAST program helps out a lot. Here, they have a lot more tutors than the other college I was at. That's what I see. Over there, they just send you to the computer lab and like, all right, here, go do your homework, go do all that. There was no help.
Tutoring session had helped me in a good way personally. For me, just sitting back, listening, taking stuff in, and just moving better as a person instead of coming with like conflict, like saying I ain't do this or that. Like I just took criticism and just be better later on in life.
Honestly, coming to Anza, I wouldn't have asked for help. I would try to like do things on my own and make a way, but I found out like actually reaching out to your resources will definitely help me in the long run.
The calculators, the scientific calculators that they provide are the best because those are very expensive, as well as the iPads and computers that we can rent over there are really good, and the hotspot as well that we have really helps overall.
Financial aid helped me by ways though. It helped me buy my hygiene stuff, get some food, and help me pay for all books. Everything I need, like school-wise, financial aid was able to cover that.
It's a place to get away from all the distractions that surround being a student athlete, get to focus on my work. It's just that safe haven.
Those mental health check-ins that we have every Thursday, I found it really helpful. Because now it's like, I'm not trying to sound corny, but it's like I feel it's like a safe place other than the football field where I can just like listen to someone, or where they even like give us a spot to go to when we need help and stuff.
We won't know everybody's backstory. We won't know what they did before they got here, what they're gonna do next. But everybody that come here, not in the same situations. Some people come to California for school and they start off homeless. With 12U being open from 9 to 8, that's a good place to be, relax, chill, eat while watching TV, do homework until you gotta leave out and go face reality later on. But still, fast helps a lot, a lot.
Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209 or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal plan, day by day, with a shopping list to make sure that you're eating something nutritious and delicious to help you lose the belly fat for good. It also comes with a customized workout plan, whether you're in a gym or at home, so therefore you never ever have to question what you're doing to make sure you get in the shape that you want to be in. Get started today at GetStartedAtBossMoveFitness.com to accomplish your goals in no time.
I personally believe working with my teammates in the program helped build a bond and like our chemistry on and off the field. So it's not just football, it's more so school related as well.
I come from another college program. My aunt recommended me to come over here. She told me that the Anza program is pretty nice, and she was not lying at all. The FAST program helps out a lot. Here, they have a lot more tutors than the other college I was at. That's what I see. Over there, they just send you to the computer lab and like, all right, here, go do your homework, go do all that. There was no help.
Tutoring session had helped me in a good way personally. For me, just sitting back, listening, taking stuff in, and just moving better as a person instead of coming with like conflict, like saying I ain't do this or that. Like I just took criticism and just be better later on in life.
Honestly, coming to Anza, I wouldn't have asked for help. I would try to like do things on my own and make a way, but I found out like actually reaching out to your resources will definitely help me in the long run.
The calculators, the scientific calculators that they provide are the best because those are very expensive, as well as the iPads and computers that we can rent over there are really good, and the hotspot as well that we have really helps overall.
Financial aid helped me by ways though. It helped me buy my hygiene stuff, get some food, and help me pay for all books. Everything I need, like school-wise, financial aid was able to cover that.
It's a place to get away from all the distractions that surround being a student athlete, get to focus on my work. It's just that safe haven.
Those mental health check-ins that we have every Thursday, I found it really helpful. Because now it's like, I'm not trying to sound corny, but it's like I feel it's like a safe place other than the football field where I can just like listen to someone, or where they even like give us
Welcome back to Anza College as we're about to start our second half. Dominic Carriel here with you on NorCal Sports TV. And if you're just joining us, did you miss a lot? It was all Anza in that first half, and it was all Anza all the time. 7 punts for Hartnell offensively. They had a turnover on downs and an interception. The opening kickoff went back for a touchdown for Anza, and then they scored 7 straight drives worth of touchdowns. And then in that scoring spree, they had 4 straight offensive plays of touchdowns. Well, correction, make that 5 straight. As the opening kick will roll into the end zone for a touchback. As on the third drive, they ended that with a 46-yard catch from Akeem Wright for a touchdown. Then the very next drive was a 32-yard run on one play for the quarterback, Ian Kirby. Then the very next play after that, when they got the ball back again on that drive, it was another touchdown pass for Akeem Wright. And that one is a 73-yard touchdown. As to open the half, it's a run. And no gain, actually a loss of 1. And then the play after that was an 80-yard touchdown run by Addison. And then the play after that was another 55-yard touchdown catch from Akeem Wright. So after the loss on first down, they'll follow that up with another loss on second down. As Hartnell started to throw it a little bit more towards the end of the half, but really no major success. As here we go, 3rd and long again. They'll run it this time one more time just to get back to the original line of scrimmage, maybe one more than that. And yet another 3 and out, and the punt unit will make its way on the field for Hartnell. So that is the 5th 3 and out of the afternoon. And this will be punt number 8 and punt number 6 in a row. As that one was almost blocked, and I think it was partially blocked, as there is a flag on the field. As it looks like possibly a roughing the punter, as back to punt that was wide receiver Mo Farhat, which was very interesting, especially after Diego Mora had such a great first half punting the football. And now roughing the punter is called, and that will give the Panthers a first down. So scratch the punting, as Hartnell will get the first down. It'll bring it up to the 42-yard line. And look out in the backfield. It was a massive hit. Andrew Rudabottom. My goodness. And Anza will take over my goodness. What a hit. And so I guess you can take away the punt and then just end it in a turnover. So 1st and 10 at the 35. They throw it out to Akeem Wright, who breaks a tackle, breaks another, and is dragged down out of bounds. This is the 5th drive for De Anza that has started in plus territory. So it just shows how dominant the defense has been. They'll throw it out to Wright one more time, breaking more tackles, spinning away. And now a late flag comes in, and it's in the area of a holding on a wide receiver. And Chris Butler looks to be the guilty party. A 10-yard penalty. After our first couple good gains. Man in motion. And now there's a snap. Kirby looking again downfield. This time he steps up through the pocket and will go on the run. Crosses the 20-yard line and scampers out of bounds for a good gain there on 1st and 20. Ball down at the 18. So gets the penalty yardage back in more. We'll make it about 2nd and 6. As De Anza huddling up, though, still throwing it a little bit surprisingly, but they are huddling up, taking a lot of this play clock. Play clock down to 8. Trying to use that clock to its advantage. There's a high snap, but they do get the handoff off. Breaking to the outside. There is a flag. It will be blocking in the back as into the end zone for a touchdown, but again, Wright will get called for the block in the back. As that one is pretty obvious for the white cap official. As it is spot foul, so another loss, or not a loss of 10, but a 10-yard penalty. It's a second hold, or second penalty on this drive. One a hold, one a block in the back. Both negating big plays, and that one negating a touchdown. So 2nd and about 16. There's the snap. Kirby looking. He'll fire one to the end zone, and it is, it's incomplete. Couldn't be brought in with the one hand for Tayron Nix. Nix tried to bring it in with one hand, but couldn't. As now 3rd and long. 3rd and 16 for the first time for De Anza. Like their first time in 3rd and very long in this game. Kirby throws, has his man right wide open, hurdles a man, and then stumbles out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. And now there's a Hartnell player slow to get up, one of the defensive linemen. As will come off the field. Brian Ortega Bautista is the one hobbling off. Good to see him get off under his own power, though, as it'll now be 1st and goal for De Anza. First and goal from the 5. Under center they go. There's a snap. They'll give it to the fullback. Bouncing, breaking tackles, and going into the end zone was Malachi Anderson. The fullback / defensive lineman finds the end zone. And the lead is extended again. See, right, just a nice, good old-fashioned halfback dive, breaking a couple of tackles and going in. Has to be one of the first touchdowns of the man's career. And the extra point, snap, hold, good. Kick is perfect. So Rodriguez's extra point is good. And the score is 63-0 as the Mountain Lions just cannot stop scoring. Rodriguez to kick things away again. As this one will be booted away from Buckner's. Had a lot of success, and then it's dropped. But I don't know if it was touched. Well, now it is, but into the end zone for a touchback. Numbaro. Probably a little bit of a smart play there with the lack of return yardage that they've had in this game. That the Panthers will get this at the 25-yard line. So as we said, where De Anza's had 5 drives just starting in Hartnell territory alone, the best field position for Hartnell has been their own 33. De Anza showing blitz. There's a snap. It's a quarterback keeper on the sweep and running away and getting brought down for no gain on first down. Diamond was in on the stop. Using a lot of the play clock here. It's Hartnell. Schaefer now claps, gets the snap, will hand it off, and stacked up in the backfield was Pascone. So Pascone just really has had a tough day running the football. There's just been nothing for him to do back there as he was met in the backfield by 3 gray jerseys on the loss of 5, and now it's 3rd and 15. Right there, just nothing for him to do. Great penetration there by De Anza. Vaniga Mea Jr. And now it's snapping. It will be another run play. And now flags fly with some late hitting. as we'll see what the penalty is here. And not what the penalty is. It's definitely will be after the play was over, but we'll see what the penalty is or which team. As we're still awaiting the announcement. And it looks like it's on Anza. Addison will pick up the penalty, unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. And it will give Hartnell a first down. Snap and a run right back up the middle. And again, nothing doing. As now the Hartnell fans look to be getting on the coaching staff for running the football up the middle here. As now the play clock down to 8. There's a snap, and it's a low snap. And it's past Schaefer, and he does the smart thing just to dive on the football as it'll be down at the 10. Or excuse me, the 20. It'll be a loss of 18 on the play. On the fumble out was recovered, or bad snap, that was recovered. As now that brings up 3rd and a country mile. Pasconi in the backfield. Looking to throw here, Schaefer, and it's intercepted. It's picked off, and this could go the other way. Is it going the other way for 6? Down to the 5. Schaefer with a touchdown saving tackle as it was intercepted. As an unbelievable play by Jasiri Harvey. Right there, you see him looking to try and cut it up. Schaefer with an unbelievable touchdown saving tackle down at the 2. Harvey with the pick. That's interception number 2 on the afternoon for the Mountain Lion defense. And they're in prime scoring position now. We'll see now in at quarterback is Hyro Diamond. Let's see if they try and run the football here, which they do. Hitting the backfield, short of the goal line. There was Terrain. So with Terrain in the backfield. And Hyro Diamond now in at quarterback, the sophomore from Liberty High School in Hillsboro, Oregon. As we'll see, play clock winding down inside of 10 seconds now. There's a snap give right up the middle. Terrain dives head first, and he's into the end zone with his 3rd touchdown. As he's slow to get up with a cramp in the end zone after the dive. As you can see him there diving in the end zone, immediately grabs for that right calf. Little awkward of a handoff, but it did get the job done. As now they'll work on terrain in the end zone. As terrain will make his way off the field, and the extra point unit will come on to make this the 10th touchdown of the day for De Anza. This will be the 9th touchdown offensively. They have the one on special teams as the extra point is up, and it is good. With 5:33 to go in the third quarter, the Mountain Lions extend the lead again. It's 70-0. As the special teams unit make their way on the field. Rodriguez to kick it away again. Perez is back. And so is Numbaro. This one will go to Numbaro. And he breaks one tackle, but won't break the second or third, as he is brought down at the 20-yard line. As Jamie Martino was in on the stop. As the Panthers will take over at the 20. See if they get back to the run here. Justin Willis now in at running back, who is in motion. They look to throw over the middle. That one is caught on the shoestrings by Perez. Good play on first down and a gain of 8. Second down and 2 now. Seems like both teams are very confident just running the play clock down. Justin Willis got the carry there for no gain. As we're inside of 4.5 minutes to go in the third. Snap, throw all the way across. It's caught by Willis. He breaks one tackle. Not going to get the second one. That may have been Farhat over there. Nope, it was Willis who makes the catch. He made one man miss, but couldn't make the second, as it'll actually be a loss of 1 on the play. No punt unit inside here, as Hartnell will go for it. Try to get him on the hard count. They'll run it up the middle into a brick wall, and De Anza will hold for a turnover on downs. Nothing doing on that run call, as they'll lose yardage on that play and lose maybe 2. And that will bring the Mountain Lion offense back on the field. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 27-yard line. So all 3 drives so far here in the second half have started in plus territory. There's a snap and a give to the running back, breaking a couple of tackles to the 20. Good gain on first down. And a gain of 8. Zachary Crozier on the carry, the freshman. There's a snap, another give to Crozier. He'll pick up the first down as he's thrown forward for a good gain. In at quarterback is Brandon Arcio, the freshman from right here in Cupertino, California. There's a snap. He'll throw it out wide on first down. That one's caught, breaking a couple of tackles. And it was nicely done. Still fighting for more yards. Now dragged down inside the 10 as Jaden Weber makes the catch. As now there's a flag in the area of where the tackle was made. So after the gain of a little bit more than 10, now tack on a penalty. There's minimal yardage on the penalty, though, as it was half the distance. And now Anza will call time as the play clock was about to expire. 2:04 to go in the third. It's all Anza, and they've got it 1st and 10, or 1st and goal.
Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209, or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100. Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209, or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to...
After the Mountain Lion timeout, it's 1st and goal. Crochet gets the carry, and he is stopped at the line of scrimmage. Maybe got a gain of 1. Crozier, excuse me. Slow to get up on the play are a couple of players. As down on the field is a Panther, and also slow to get up was one of the Anza offensive linemen. As both players, though, do get up and walk off the field. As the ball will be now placed at the 2. Now 2nd and goal. And it's a fumbled snap. Look out. Who's got it? And Hartnell's got it. The Panthers do. Unbelievable. The penetration there on the initial snap, and then the toss play was behind the running back and jumped on it as Hartnell. And there's their second turnover of the day. They had an interception on the first play from scrimmage. Ball's at the 11. There's a snap. And one broken tackle. How about another broken tackle? And running over the safety there for a good gain on first down. As Anasawa gets the catch and run on first down. And it's a gain of 8. And they'll give them actually one more, a gain of 9. It's back-to-back drives here that they've got a good chunk on first down, and on the last drive, they couldn't quite get the first down. As now a loss of yardage coming here, and there it is again. Flags did fly, though, as Will Clark got the carry. As it looks like they're moving the sticks. This could be on Anza. I think it may have been offside. Someone lined up in the neutral zone. And that's what it is. So after the 5-yard penalty, the yardage is good enough for a first down. After the big loss on second down, they'll look to throw, and that one's caught there by Perez over the middle, and that'll be a first down. And Perez with a gain of 15. Good throw and catch there. Definitely the best throw of the day. Let's see if they try and run one more play. Yes, they will. As pressure comes, he lofts it up for Perez, who makes the catch along the sideline. No, he couldn't get a foot in bounds. Ethan Ross was the defensive back in coverage who I think got that shove to send the man out of bounds, and that will do it for the third quarter. Last 15 minutes of play coming up after this. You're watching Anza College football here on NorCal Sports TV.
I personally believe working with my teammates in the program helped build a bond and like our chemistry on and off the field. So it's not just football, it's more so school related as well.
I come from another college program. My aunt recommended me to come over here. She told me that the Anza program is pretty nice, and she was not lying at all. The FAST program helps out a lot. Here, they have a lot more tutors than the other college I was at. That's what I see. Over there, they just send you to the computer lab and like, all right, here, go do your homework, go do all that. And there was no help.
Tutoring session had helped me in a good way personally. For me, just sitting back, listening, taking stuff in, and just moving better as a person instead of coming with like conflict, like saying I ain't do this or that. Like I just took criticism and just be better later on in life.
As there's a snap and a run right up the middle from the quarterback. Nothing doing there. And no gain on the play. White was there on the stop. 3rd and 10 now. There's a snap. No pressure really coming. They'll dump it out to the outside, and it's incomplete. Pass was intended for Caleb Gabriel. And does it look like the punt unit will make its way out? Yes, it does. As again, it'll be the wide receiver Mo Farhat back to punt. Farhat, high snap. He then hits it off the left foot. It's a shank of a punt, but he hit it low enough, kicked it low enough to where that at least rolled out for just about a 20-yard punt. And then it was picked up. As Hartnell there, with not having the punter back there and having the wide receiver Farhat, when he saw that rush coming and the high snap, looked kind of like you panicked, just tried to get rid of it. As now in at quarterback, another quarterback change. There's the snap. It'll be a quarterback keeper on the play to the outside, breaking more tackles and getting a first down to the 50-yard line. As Hero Diamond will pick up the first down. And Diamond throws. This one will be caught by Weber. Weber spinning away, trying to break tackles, but he's brought down at the 50. There's a snap, and who's got it this time? It'll be a Diamond keeper again, and he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage. And now 3rd down and 11. Taking plenty of time off the play clock this time. Diamond gets a snap. He looks, steps up, throws, and that's caught for a first down. Artez gathers with the catch, just run right up to the sticks and turn around, and he makes the play. So after the gain of about 12, there's a run up the middle. And breaking tackles and carrying defenders. As Fausto Gonzalez, the running back freshman, gets his first carry of the game and a first down. It's De Anza moving again. It's a snap. Diamond will keep this one this time, and he'll get a good gain on first down. It'll be a gain of about 6, maybe 7. As there's a snap again, the quarterback will keep it. And this will be just a gain of 3. It'll bring up 3rd and 1. Shaher was in on the stop. There's the snap, and they give to the back this time. And it'll be a gain of 2, which is enough for the first down. As Gonzalez got the carry that time. There's a snap and another give to Gonzalez. Bouncing it this time, looking for the pylon, and he is down at the 1. Fausto Gonzalez just couldn't quite get in. Looks like a good call from the official. It looked like the knee was down before the reaching of the ball over the goal line. As you can see, Hartnell, they wanted a touchback, but the ground can't cause the fumble. It's kept by Diamond, and he'll walk into the end zone on the read option for the touchdown. Hero Diamond is in. And an extra point away from making it 77 points for De Anza. Again, Rodriguez for the extra point, and that one is good. He is 11 for 11 on extra points this afternoon, as it is a 77-0 lead for the Mountain Lions. As we have a chance here, we'll give you your 3C 2A out-of-town scoreboard. Diablo Valley taking on San Mateo. One of the huge matchups on this Saturday. San Mateo, number 1 team, has a 27-17 lead. That game was tied at halftime, as Feather River beat Los Medanos 41-22. The Siskiyous are taking care of Chabot 43-3. And American River and Shasta, they're tied up at 20. And Sacramento City taking on Sequoias in Sacramento, as they are up 18-17, as a squib kick here is grabbed and breaking free a little bit. That is a good return there from Navarro, as Nambrano did a nice job to get that across the 35. 37-yard line, as this is the best field position of the day for Hartnell. And Modesto took care of Fresno City 20-7, and Butte is in the lead in front of Santa Rosa 20-0. As San Joaquin Delta beat Contra Costa is in the lead over Contra Costa 45-19, as that throws to the outside and the pass is incomplete, as the receiver's knee was actually down, so if he catches that, there's a loss of yards. Sierra has the lead over Redwoods 43-27. And later today, San Francisco will be at San Jose City College, and Coalinga will be at Cabrillo, as you're all caught up now on the 3C2A football scores. As a snap and a give up the middle. Good little jump cut there to get to the 40-yard line. As Willis was the man running the football. Justin Willis, a sophomore from Marina High School. And it'll bring up 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard carry. Snap, Willis again on the give, and he is stood up but spun out of the tackle. He did gain 1 yard, as it will be 4th and 5, and the offense was going to stay on the field, and now the punt unit will make their way out on the field, as Mo Farhat will be the man to punt this away. As substitutions on both teams getting a little miscommunication there. Now, with 1 second left on the play clock, Farad will get it away, try to go end over end. It's fair caught at the 36-yard line from Weber. 8:41 to go in the ball game, as the Anza well on their way from picking up their 6th victory and their first in conference play. As just with 4 games left to go, 2 at home, 2 on the road, so good split for De Anza as they look to be in that American Division Bowl game. This is a good run on first down by Gonzalez again, good gain of 8. De Anza really still going, no huddle, and now that snap is over the head of the quarterback and just diving on top of it at the 20 on the big loss. Brandon Arceo is now in at quarterback, so it looks like Arceo and Diamond are going back and forth on rotating drives here in the second half. As they will put the ball down at the 21-yard line is where they'll mark it officially. As a loss of close to 30 yards. As now it'll be 3rd and about 28. And now there's penalties as it looks like maybe a false start. As they'll back them up 5 more. Not many play callers have a play for 3rd and 30 plus in their playbook. As it looks like De Anza will get under center here and maybe just run this football. There's a toss play out wide, grabbed by Gonzalez, looking to stretch it out. He's dragged down as he crosses the 15-yard line. Just a short gain, and for the first time this afternoon, the punt unit will make its way out. So out to punt the football, Francisco Jimenez Ponce. And with De Anza not punting, they still need 11 guys on the field. Not something that we've seen a lot. As there's a snap, and it's through the hands of the punter. He's got plenty of time to kick this away, and it's actually a pretty good one. Back is Willis. They'll stay away from it. And almost touching it was Hartnell trying to push the De Anza man into the ball. But it was a good job to at least dodge the football on the ground there by Jaden Contreras. Was the gunner that was near the ball for Hartnell. There's a snap, give up the middle. It's a good run on first down. There, Caleb Gabriel on the carry. There's a snap and another give. And this one on the right tackle, outside of the right tackle, and good for a first down. Caleb Gabriel, back-to-back carries, picks up the first down. There's a snap and a give to Gabriel again. This time he stood up in the backfield with nowhere to go and a loss of 2. Multiple Mountain Lions were in on the stop. As Gabriel again in the backfield. Let's see if they give it right back to him. Really winding the play clock down here. So there's a snap and a late give, and he's wrapped up and thrown from behind. As the quarterback kept it, both guys were wrapped up behind the line of scrimmage, so no matter who you were watching on that play. It's a late pull. That's actually a really good read option by Schaefer there to pull that out so late, but the defensive end on the opposite side was there. And from 1st and 10 to now 3rd and long again. 3rd and 15, Schaefer in the gun. Drops back, looks, he'll throw, far side, jump ball, and it's brought down. Azika Turner on the catch. So Ina Sawa, was there to make the play. Good gain of 10 there on 3rd and 15. Will bring up 4th and manageable here. Looks like it'll be 4th and about 6. Schaefer and jumping everywhere. Now Schaefer is confused why they blew the play dead unless it's a false start. He wanted the free play. I think maybe one of the tackles jumped, but there was multiple gray jerseys over the line of scrimmage. As we'll see, this is a tough break for Hartnell if it's offsides. I am confused why they just didn't let them play that out. That should have been a free play. As that just absolutely should have been a free play for Hartnell to try to pick up the first down. So now it'll be 4th and 1. As we're inside of 4 minutes to go. Schaefer under center. And this time it will be a play action. And it's a beautiful fake, but throws it deep, and it's incomplete. He had the tight end fullback Brian Niels in the flat, at least enough to get the first down. But instead he opts for the deep ball. And it'll be a turnover on downs with 3:12 to go. Just can't quite knee it out at this point. Anza will get the play off, and they'll run it right up the gut. And Gonzalez has room. And look out. Big play coming. Brought down across the 45. As keeping it there on the carry was Crochet, Zachary Crochet on the carry. Picks up a big first down. And once we hit that 2-minute timeout, he can kneel it out. Crochet again. He's got some good burst here as he crosses the 45. As Anza rushing to get to the line, as now they'll throw a screen and the pass is incomplete. 2nd and 10 from the 44. The snap, and Crochet will get the give again. And that's a great tackle as he's wrapped up for no gain on the play. And this should take us to the 2-minute timeout, as we didn't have one in the first half. The officials just let it play out in the first half. We'll see, but it looks like De Anza trying to get extra plays in here as they do. Crochet on the carry. He'll burst his way forward on the jump cut. And now that will bring us to the 2-minute timeout. We've got 2 minutes to go, and it's 77-0. De Anza has the lead. Out of the 2-minute timeout, looking to throw, and has a man open, and it is caught for the first down. Diamond's pass complete to Gathers. And so Gathers picks up the first down. Now will there be a victory formation coming from De Anza? It doesn't look like it. Looks like they'll rush up to the ball and start running more of that football. As Addison gets the carry. Or no, excuse me. That's not Addison. That's Gonzalez, Fausto Gonzalez. So while we have this time, as time's winding down with $1:20 to go, Diamond holds it and is tackled. We'd like to thank everybody for tuning in to our broadcast this afternoon. And remember, without your support of NorCal Sports TV and De Anza College, none of this would be possible. Go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel, NorCal Sports TV. Hit that alert bell next to that subscribe button so you are alerted anytime we are live for all of our different events. And we like to also remind you to tune into our next broadcast of De Anza College football here, and that will be October 25th, Saturday. Kickoff slated for 1 p.m. right here on NorCal Sports TV, as the Mountain Lions will take on Coalinga College, which will be a good one. In the American Golden Coast, the Mountain Lions will be 1-0, 6-0 on the year. Hartnell will fall to 0-1 and 2-4 on the season. As a snap, and there is a give. Looking to bounce it to the outside. Now cuts up the field down to the 10 there. As Diego Ortega-Guerrero gets the carry. As I think maybe they'll run one more play, but that will do it. There's a throw to the outside, and we'll find the end zone with 15 seconds to go. One last touchdown put up by De Anza to finish it off. And with 14 seconds to go, as it is 83-0 and looking to tack on that extra point. To finish this one off will be Rodriguez. Good snap, good hold. The kick is off the left upright, and it is no good. The first missed extra point of the day. for Rodriguez, as that will make it 83-0. And as we have a moment getting ready to wrap things up here, I also like to thank my great crew, Jaden Sweeney, Dylan Galvin on the cameras, and of course my great producer Charles Holmes and Dion I and everyone at NorCal Sports TV. We all very much appreciate you for tuning in this afternoon, as we'll have this one last kickoff. As it was all De Anza from the opening kickoff when that was returned for a 92-yard touchdown. As Gonzalez will kick this one away. And it's just a pooch kick that hopefully somebody jumps on it, and there was a huge hit as it is picked up there by Billings. As it looks like Hartnell will come out on offense, and we'll see if maybe they kneel this one out or try and just run one more play. And it looks like they'll get into the formation to run a play. Caleb Gabriel is the man in the backfield. There's a snap. They'll give it to Gabriel. He'll run it up the middle, bounce it to the outside, looking, and he'll be tackled after the gain of 8, and that will do it. Final score, 83-0. The Mountain Lions win in a big way and move to 1-0 in conference play. Thank you for tuning in with us this afternoon. I'm Dominic Carriel saying so long from De Anza College.